Anniversary Reunion and Fundraiser. 10 years and 45 minutes of making stuff up. Clap again for your host, Michael Pierce. Welcome back, every team around, 10 minutes. Excellent, we're going to go right into the next half of the show. And watch out for that whiteboard, it's kind of wobbly. You okay? Are we good with that? Excellent, okay, good. The host of the next segment is our founder, the person who put this whole nonsense all together, and he is going to run the next segment. Please put your hands together for Donnie Cianciano.
I'm just going to wait on this, I feel silly. Alright, cool, well, I'm going to welcome to the stage our next team. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand to Rob Sparks. Look at that, it works. Okay, we're going to do this one. It's for you. Alright, Jessica Spenny. Your next team for the evening, and we've got a couple of great games for you, one of which is called World's Worst. Now, many of you have seen this game before. I'm going to go ahead and pick up one of the suggestions from the lovely boxes that y'all filled out earlier. Hold on, they're labeled, right? Oh, yeah, what's that say? Emotions. Professions! Excellent. They are going to step forward with a demonstration of that worst profession. So if I were to pick up, say, this says Democratic presidential nominee. It's okay, Democratic spelled wrong. Touche. All right. Step forward with your best example of the world's worst Democratic presidential nominee.
EQEMCX. I can't spell it.
Oh.
Hello, my name is New Texas. Hi, I'm Mitt Romney, my friends.
We're gonna lower text.
Oh dear God. Okay, that was the example. All right, here is your next suggestion. Please step forward with the world's worst waitress.
Alright, so here's some food. I don't know if it's what you ordered or not. I'm gonna go take my break and feel free to go to the kitchen for whatever else you need. Oh, hey, is that a hair? Oh, that's mine. I'm sorry.
Oh, you want onions on the hamburger? Well, that's extra tip, that is. Hello, my name is Donnie, and I'll be serving you. Yes, honey. Oh, I'm sorry. Here.
And on that note, okay, we're gonna go to the next one. Please step forward with the world's worst, are you kidding me? Who has a red pen? Republican vice presidential nominee.
Hi, I'm Paul Ryan.
All right, thank you. We're gonna-
I have to do it, Donnie.
Oh, for the love of God, go ahead.
P-O-T-T-A-T-O.
Everybody over 35 goes. All right, couple more. Please step forward. If this is something you can get paid for, you need to let me know where. World's worst example of a grammar Nazi.
You will write it correctly, or you will not get into the next class.
It's actually Doctor Who. Double, actually. It's Doctor Who, as in who is he.
All right, okay. Let's not fight about it. All right, one more, ladies and gentlemen. What? The world's worst example of Dora the Explorer's backpack.
Oh, look, it's got a place to put the gun. All right, who put all the weed in here? Oh, look, it's got all the artifacts she's pillaged from archaeological sites around the world.
I have milk.
The next game we are going to play is called ABCs, and it is for two of my favorite people. Oh, Priscilla and Evan. Yes. Priscilla and Evan are going to come up here, and they're going to do a scene, and they're going to start each sentence with a consecutive letter of the alphabet. So what I need first is a location, not something geographical, but like a very specific place, like they're at a Sonic. So
Bathroom.
they're in. Did you write the Democratic and Republican things too? All right. The world's largest ketchup bottle is the location that you're in. Okay. And now I need a letter of the alphabet from over here. F. Okay. The world's largest ketchup bottle, and your letter is F. Please begin.
Frank, this is delicious.
You can't just dip your hands in that. They're going to send this out to people.
Hold on. Okay, I'm really enjoying this right now. All right, I've been eating a lot of mustard this year. And it feels really good to just get drenched in the tomatoes.
I know I put you up to the whole year-long mustard diet thing, but that doesn't mean you have to go overboard on the ketchup on your one cheat day of the year.
Jeez.
You know what? I don't think you were ever mustard naysayer. It's like you just have to have your ketchup on the crock pot.
Plus my soy burgers and my soy dogs.
Quit it. Just quit it. Quit it.
Right
Can somebody cap this?
Right on, all right. You got me. I
Sal-
will submit.
Submit.
Sorry. Just looks so fun.
Totally did that deliberately, didn't you?
You guessed it.
Valerie, I mean Gina.
Why do you always do that?
Exactly why I just. You look like you've always looked like a Valerie to me.
You're cheating on me.
Zoinks got me! I'm sorry. There's been a Valerie, there's been a Zena, there's been a Boris. I couldn't take the ketchup. Couldn't deal with anything.
A Boris?
Boris, yes.
Cheater!
Darn right! It was driving a wedge between us. This red, liquidy substance was the bane of us.
Exactly.
Why?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sarah and Evan. The text there for a second. He was afraid that Evan was going to get his ass kicked. Butt kicked. Shoot. I was the first person to do it. Hey. All right, we have another game. It is called Typewriter. This game is for Rob. Come on out here, Rob. We're also going to have Jess, Elio, and Jordan play this game. Rob is writing a novel. He's writing a story. And then we've got these folks who are going to act it out. So if you guys could just scooch on over there a little bit. What I need from this side is, let's have a genre of story that Rob's writing.
Romance.
Horror? Okay, you're writing a horror story. Okay? And now how about from the center, can I get a title of the story?
Ticket.
Chicken?
Yeah.
All right. That's great. Rob is going to write the horror novel, Chicken. Please take it away.
Chicken, a horror novel by Rob. Chapter 1. The old Johnson farm was several miles from the city. One day, two children, Bobby and Debbie, went exploring on the old Johnson farm. It was totally deserted. Bobby and Debbie went over to the barn. They opened the door and heard a creak. They went into the darkened barn, climbing over the old bales of hay. In the background, they heard something scuffling around. Bobby went to investigate. Debbie was scared and said,
You know I'm not going to chicken!
but Bobby was brave.
I am a big boy now!
Bobby looked over the hay bale. Something grabbed him. Ah! He knocked him away. Debbie screamed. Debbie ran out of the barn and running back to town. While Bobby was dragged away, years. So he told her the story of the haunted barn and the monster chicken.
And monster chicken could be defeated by no man. But then she plunged her sword into it because she was no man. So yeah, I have to have girl power is what it is talking about.
So Andy gave Debbie the magic cleaver.
I have the weapon right here. I cannot even touch it. You must take it down from the wall yourself. Your female power.
Sure. Then I can play with her.
Debbie took the magic cleaver and she headed off back to the old Johnson barn. Chapter 3. Debbie's at the old Johnson barn. She boldly goes up to the door and kicks it down. She's looking for that nasty chicken, and Ted says,
I'm looking for you, you nasty chicken.
from out of the shadows rises up the biggest chicken she's ever seen.
She reminded me that I do have a phone.